Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm coming at you with some tokusatsu news. This is an article from Daisuke Toku, and it is in regards to Kamen Rider Ex-Aid. Yeah, I know, right? That's probably a name you haven't heard in a couple years now, right? Kamen Rider Ex-Aid came out a few years back, and I remember that a lot of people, at least initially, they weren't too thrilled about the design, but apparently the series is really good. The story writing is something that really drew in a lot of people, and all in all, most of the things I've heard about it are very positive. It's probably the most I think I personally have heard about a Kamen Rider series since Gaim, at least in terms of praise for the writing. So I haven't seen it myself, so I can't speak to that. I'm just going by what others have told me. But this I thought was interesting, and I want to go over it here real quick, just give some quick thoughts because it's a pretty short article. But it says 2 men arrested for allegedly releasing unauthorized game featuring Kamen Rider Ex-Aid. 2 men were arrested for allegedly using Kamen Rider Ex-Aid in an unofficial app on September 30th. 2 men who worked at a game app development company, aged 39 and 34, were taken into custody for allegedly violating copyright law. Now, this, of course, is in Japan. This is all happening in Japan, just so you all know. This is something... They take this stuff very seriously, but we'll get into that in just a moment. According to police, the men are suspected of creating a game app using the character Kamen Rider Ex-Aid without permission and then distributing the game online since December 2019. Now, this is the part where I think it's... now, of course, we have to remember the state that we're in right now, the state that the world is in right now with, the you-know-what, and this is probably why it went under the radar for this long, since December 2019, while they were able to fly under the radar for as long as they did, because this is months ago. They've been doing this since December 2019, and they're just now getting caught for it. But again, probably due to the fact that the COOF is out there, and this is probably what slowed or probably masked the fact that they were doing this for as long as they were doing it. But let's go on here. The men are also in investigation for releasing around 70 additional apps which use licensed characters without permission. The men may have made around 50 million yen or $473,187 from advertising costs total in the past 3 years. Both men have admitted to the charges. Now, as you know, Japan, they take this stuff very seriously. When it comes to copyright, when it comes to intellectual properties, they do not play. We've seen this across the board on sites like YouTube. More recently, as you all know, with Kiss Anime being shut down, because of them getting much, much stricter on pirating, they do not play when it comes to copyright. Not that I'm saying that the US doesn't either, but Japan, as of late, they are really getting stricter and really cracking down on this stuff. So it's not surprising. The only thing I guess that would be surprising is that it took this long, but again, it kind of makes sense when you know about what's going on in the world. And the fact that they were working for a company while doing this on the side. Obviously, in Japan, this is something that, of course, they'll look at this. They're bringing shame on that company doing stuff like this. And it's unfortunate that they felt the need to have to do this. They work for a game app development company. They obviously are talented. They obviously have skills. It's too bad that they couldn't put that to honest use and found a way to just kind of do their own thing on the side. And look, when you do stuff like this, eventually you're going to get caught, and here it is. These guys got busted, and now for what? When they could have, if they wanted to work on stuff like this, they should have tried to go to these companies, right? Go to Toei or whoever Toei has making games for them. Try to apply for those if you want to work on these kinds of things. But obviously, their interest was just making a quick buck. And now they have to pay the consequences for it. But this is unfortunate. But these are the kind of things that happen. But I just want to share this story because I thought it was interesting. Ex-Aid news, of course, don't really hear stuff like this happen too often, especially in Japan. But of course, things like this happen all the time, all over the world, right? Just too bad. Just a shame that they couldn't put their talents to better use, and they decided to just try to take a shortcut. And now they got to pay the consequences for it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm going to try to find more tokusatsu news kind of like this, not just things regarding to a series coming out, but anything relating to Toku. If you like videos like this, let me know in the comment section below, where I try to find more stories like this outside the box, outside of just, a series being released, thoughts on a series, things like that. Just kind of things related to it. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. Until next time, y'all know how it goes. The hunt continues. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, share, and comment below.